Hello viewers, in this video we will learn how to download rainfall data from CRU portal. So here type CRU data, then open the website. Now you can see this is the website and click on it. This is the interface and scroll down. Here you can see that aggregate time series dataset has been given here, and the version is released in 19 April 2023, and the data period is 1901 to 2022, and coverage is 0.5 degree resolution, and variables are precipitation, temperature, etc. So uh, all kinds of climate data are available here. As we want to download only precipitation data, so let's proceed. Now click on this local copy. Now this is the main grid data, and the corresponding link is this is the corresponding link, and click on it. Here you can see the variables that cloud, precipitation, temperature, minimum temperature, maximum. As we want to download on the precipitation, so click on precipitation, and this is the data files. Suppose we want to download a data set from 2011 to 2020, that means 10 years data. So this is the data. This file extension is .ncgz. So click on it, and you can see that download has been started. Let's wait for completion, and now it is done. So first, put the downloaded file in a separate folder. Let's say I'm creating a folder that is rainfall, and paste the file on it. Now unzip the file by right clicking and extract here. Now you can see that the file has been extracted. Now open any GIS software. I'm using here ArcGIS or ArcMap. After that, open the Arc toolbox. Now click on multidimensional tools. Here we need to choose the option Net CDF raster layer. So double click on it. Input the net CDF file. That means which file we have downloaded. So this is the file. Click on it and open it. Now in the band dimension optional option, here choose time. And then click on OK. Now we need to export this precipitation layer. So right click on it, go to data, and then export data. Here select the data frame extent and location. For example, I am choosing the same folder, that is rainfall, and rename the layer. So it is the precipitation layer 2011 to 2020. Now click on save. Now click on yes. Now remove the previous layer. Now add your shape file of the study area. Now right click on the study area layer and zoom to layer. So this is my study area. Now what we need to do, we need to export this precipitation layer. So right click on it, then go to data and then export data. Here in the extent, we need to select the data frame extent, because we want to output only of the our study area. Now choose your file location where you want to save the file. Here you can see the same folder has been uh, chosen here. Now rename the file. You can give any name. For example, I am giving precipitation layer 2011 to 2020. 2020. Now save it and click on yes. So, remove the previous layer first, and this is the exported layer. And scroll up the state area. Now we need to set the data frame properties. So right click on the layer, go to data frame properties. Now under the coordinate system, choose your specific coordinate system for your specific study area. For example, this is the coordinate system of my study area, so I am choosing it and OK. Now we need to export again this layer, this precipitation layer, because to match the data frame properties with the layer. So right click on it, click on data, then export data. Here spatial reference, we need to select this data frame. Okay, and now we can see that spatial reference has been changed and set to as and set as the data layer. Now we need to choose the location again, and we need to rename the file. For example, it is the projected map. So I am right name. I am giving projected name and next save. Then click on yes. Again remove the previous layer and scroll up to study. Now again we need to click on add data and we need to add the projected layer. So this is the projected layer, and now we can see that here is a number of band there. So what is this band 1, band 10, etc. etc. We need to understand first. Yeah, actually 120 bands are present. But what are these bands and why these are appeared here? We need to understand. Okay. So let's try to understand. As we are downloading the rainfall data from the year 2011 to 2020, and each year have 12 months, that is January to December. Now suppose for the year 2011 it has 12 months. Therefore data providers are providing us data uh, using bands for each month. Okay. Therefore 12 bands for each month of a year has been generated, and therefore the band number for 2011 will be band 1 to band 12, and similarly for 2012 the band number will be 13 to 24. Similarly for the year 2013 the band number will be 37 to 48, and so on. I think we have easily understand the band numbering process. Okay. Therefore, we need to add all the bands uh, to get the rainfall data from 2011 to 2020. So select all the bands, just click on band 1, then click on shift on the keyboard and go to last band, and then click on add. It may take few time. After adding all the bands, go to Art Toolbox and here click on Data Management Tools, then go to Raster, then raster processing and composite bands. Here input rasters, the bands. Here input all the raster layers for all the bands. Then click the location of the output raster. So give a file name. For example, it is composite. Then save and then OK. Here you can see that composite band process has been successfully functioned. Now what we need to do is remove all the layers except the composite layer and the state area. So click on the first layer of the table of contents and click on shift switch on the keyboard and click on last layer of the table of contents and right click on any one of them and click on remove. Now again go to the Art Toolbox and here go to Spatial Analysis tool. Under the Spatial Analysis tool, click on the local and then cell statistics. Here input rasters, drag the composited layer and under overlay statistics, here select the sum option, because we want sum of the rainfall data from 2011 to 2020. Therefore we need to select here the sum option. Now under the output raster, locate the file location where you want to save the file. The same folder I am selecting, and for example I am giving a file name, that is some some precipitation layer from 2011 to 2020. Then click on save and then click on OK. Now remove the composite layer, and this is the uh, sum layer, sum of the precipitation from 2011 to 2020. So we have get the data of annual or yearly rainfall from 2011 to 2020. Now to make it average annual rainfall data or average yearly rainfall data, what we need to do is again go to the spatial analysis tool and then click on the map algebra and then raster calculator. So in order to create the average rainfall, we need to divide the sum layer by 10 years, because the data range is from 2011 to 2020. Therefore, here select the sum precipitation layer and then click on divided and then click on 10, as the year is the year number of year is 10, and then locate the output raster. For example, it is the average annual precipitation layer. Then click on save and then click on OK. Now remove the sum of the precipitation layer and uh, go to Art Toolbox again. Here, go to the conversion tool option, click on it, and under conversion tools, select from raster and raster to point. Actually, we want to make the point layer from this raster dataset of average annual precipitation layer. So double click on it, and here input the average annual precipitation layer, and then select the output location of the point features. Uh, then assign a name, point, then click on OK. As we can see that point features for each of the pixels has been generated. Now next step is again go to the spatial analysis tool and then interpolation, then click on interpolation. Here we can choose IDW or clicking I am choosing IDW. Input point features. Under the Z value field, there are two options. One is point ID and another is grid code. We need to select the grid code because under the grid code, the rainfall data are present there. For example, if we open the attribute table of the point layer, the grid code is representing the rainfall data. Then output cell size, we need to create 30 meter. Then go to the environment and under processing extent, select the study area. Then under the raster analysis, here select the specified value and put the value of 30 again. And under the mask, select the study area and then click on OK. and choose a output location. uh, for example, I'm giving the file name. It is point precipitation layer, then save and click on OK. Now you can see that interpolation has been completed. Now remove the all other layers and click on zoom to layer. Now this is the rainfall map of our study area, and the next step is to make layout of this map. To know about the how to create layout in ArcGIS, click on the I button in the top right corner. So that's all. Hope you like the videos and subscribe please. Thank you.